Yo guys, what's going on? It's Acez here today with another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Tarkov and Tarkov content creators. And we kind of touched on this in the last video, which was titled Escape from Negativity, how the beginning of that video was primarily inspired by Endra announcing that she was going to quit streaming. We actually had another Tarkov content creator chime in the comments. We'll get to that in just a second, which was honestly insane that this content creator watched this video or watches my channel, because he's never commented on anything before that I know of. So who knows how long he's been sticking around, or if this was his first time seeing my channel. Regardless, like I said, we'll get to the comment in a second. But this video is not going to be talking shit on Tarkov. Might throw a jab in or two, but it's not really talking shit on Tarkov. It's not meant to be negative. This is just more validation for me as a creator, and to give you guys another perspective, another look through a different window of content creation to kind of validate my claims in other videos, when sometimes I come up here and say I'm just not in the mood to make Tarkov content. So let's hop into the comment. The comment is from Piranha, and it's really crazy how seeing his comment and seeing his name just instantly triggered flashbacks, because I said in the Escape from Negativity video that in 2019, 2020, 2021, I watched a lot of Geeksa. I watched Piranha too. Geeksa, I would say, is a little bit longer form content and a little more in depth, I would say. Just a personal opinion from what I remember of the content that I used to watch. Piranha was straight to the point. 2-minute videos, minute videos, 3-minute videos. Tell you what you need to know, you're good to go. And that form of content back then was exactly what we needed, because we would be sitting in raids, alt-tabbing, searching on YouTube, this, and then Piranha's video comes up, or you watch it on your phone. I know some of us would have maps on our phone and everything else. Just honestly one of the GOATs when it comes to information. There's very few creators that have such a large backlog of informational content for Escape from Tarkov. Piranha's one of those people. I mean, 3 to 4 years worth of content that is pure information. And obviously stuff changes in Tarkov, like my Iskro lunchbox guide that has done well for years and years because Battlestate updated the guaranteed spawns, becomes irrelevant. But Piranha's still going to have so much useful information still available on his channel. So he left a comment, which has probably been on screen for a little bit. I found the reason why creating content on a single game is hard is you are stuck in one place like a dead-end job where there's no end game or moving up. In a normal job, you can progress. I've done it for 4 to 5 years now, and I'm done with Tarkov. It's such a mindfuck. Then you move away and play other games, the numbers go down, and it's still a constant talk about Tarkov as you're truly a Tarkov content creator. There's no way to really move away. Best way to grow a stream is sticking to one game, but it's rough moving from that game. And if you do, people say your channel's dead, or I'll unsub if there's no more Tarkov. Yeah, we ignore it, but we're human. It still hurts. I replied 100% accurate. It's literally 100% accurate. If I would upload Road to Vostok, if I would upload on this channel the Cycle Frontier, any other extraction shooter, it wouldn't do well. Matter of fact, I usually average from the loyal goats here on the channel. Like the person who's listening right now, you guys, you're what I would call the loyal subscribers at this point. The masses are gone. We've kind of come and gone. We've had our 10 seconds of fame, per se. I could come back and still make a ton of informative content. We could have a little resurgence here on the channel, but that's not what it's about. When it comes to the OGs here, you guys are the only ones that would watch the content that I upload. But if I upload a different game, it might not even get recommended to you. And this is the main reason why I have different channels. I have the Acez Gaming channel, which is primarily for Call of Duty. I've tried uploading different stuff, and it usually gets 90% less views on that channel. We've done it a few times here on this channel. I think we've done it 3 times to be exact, and I've always incorporated Tarkov in some way. For the Road to Vostok video, I said the newest Tarkov competitor is here. I clickbaited it. For the Zero Sievert video, that was actually a very enjoyable video to make, and I'm glad I did. I hope a lot of people found some joy out of Zero Sievert. It's a very great game. But I think I mentioned Tarkov in that in some way, shape, or form, and it was the catalyst for me to actually get the game for free and have the studio send me over a copy because it's a Tarkov-like game. And then very recently, we made a video, Escape from Tarkov versus Marauders, where I played a little Marauders, and the video underperformed. So us creators, when we make a channel, we are stuck in this very tight niche. And if anything happens to that niche whatsoever, it will completely fuck you. And Piranha has done such a good job of creating a ton of content. I've done the same thing for Call of Duty on the Acez Gaming channel. But Piranha has grown his channel and has so many videos over 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 views that his content definitely gets pushed a lot more. And we're going to hop into some Social Blade stats here just to kind of show you what I mean. But when we get into this cycle where we can't upload anything else and we're forced to do one thing, it's not a feel-good moment. You know, we like to be free. The fact that we're content creators shows that we have some sort of, you know, push and drive to be independent, to be quote unquote self-employed or quote unquote some sort of business mindset. We took the steps necessary to create a YouTube channel, and we have built it up to a certain point to where it has a financial whatever gain or possibility for you to make it something. And Piranha certainly has. I want to show you my Social Blade stats first. And all this is public. Go to socialblade.com and in the search bar, type Acez EFT and you can follow along there if you would like. When it comes to my views within the last like 2 weeks, whatever this shows here, I'm currently looking at the 25th of May down to the 7th of June. You can see I'm doing pretty fucking bad. And it's crazy because I'm actually curious, how many videos do I have uploaded on this channel? Let me see. I'm not going to do this on the video, but I'm like doing it live. I have 672. So, you know, give or take probably 500 decent pieces of content. That's not me just trolling or doing dumb shit, right? I would say 500 decent videos. And you can see per day, I'm kind of averaging that. I mean, not even. I'm probably averaging closer to 400. But, you know, I have about 500 decent videos backstocked. And I'm getting like a view per video on average. That's pretty fucking bad. And if you scroll down more, I'll throw a screenshot up for you guys. When it comes to my monthly gain views and the monthly gain subscribers, you can probably tell what those ups and downs are. Those are wipes or some sort of major patch or an expansion or something very major with the game. And there is a slight possibility that maybe on a very tiny bump, like between May 22 and the big bump in, you know, before September 22, it's possible little tiny bumps were just me uploading more content or something else. There's a catalyst there for a reason for a tiny bump. But, you know, when it comes to all the larger bumps where I'm hitting, you know, 250,000 views plus, it's a wipe. And, you know, those days are pretty much gone. I don't see myself hitting anything close to these numbers next wipe. I think our time has pretty much come and gone. And it's very sad, but it is what it is. I don't see myself really getting back into Tarkov. And you know, it's just a personal thing. I think I'm just completely 100% permanently burned out. I wanted to show you Piranha's Social Blade stats, though. I'm not going to, you know, talk anything about his potential financials. I know there's an estimated earnings on the screen. You know, I'll actually cut that out. If you want to go to Social Blade yourself and do it, you can. I'm actually going to cut that part out. So, Piranha is averaging probably, I would say, you know, 10 to 15,000 views daily. And honestly, he has done a phenomenal job to build his channel up to get to a point where he can have a nice, constant, very light income from his channel, even though he doesn't have to do a bit of work. He's done a phenomenal job to do it. You know, he can pay a couple bills with this channel and, you know, just do whatever the hell he wants to do. If he's working IRL, whatever. If we head down to his monthly gained, you know, subs and views, you're going to see two things that are going to stick out to you. Number one is obviously in the subscribers category, you're going to see all the wipes. It's the same story with my channel. Even one of the better content creators on the platform for Escape from Tarkov suffers from this same exact thing I do as a small creator. Wipes are the only time your channel does good. And if you do not have a backlog of content, your channel goes into the ground. And you can't really see what his channel is truly doing in the gain views because at some point he purged a lot of content. Minus 12 million views off his channel. You know, that's a significant content purge. And, you know, who knows why he had to delete those videos. Maybe it was a copywritten music issue. Maybe he just didn't like some of the content. But a lot of the content did get removed. Who knows if he was a YouTube partner at any time and maybe they were getting a commission. There's so many reasons for creators to actually remove content. So we can't really get a great look into his views over the last 2 years. But that doesn't take away from the fact that he's still averaging 10 to 15,000 views a day. Us content creators, when we see our numbers go up so much and then we get absolutely annihilated, it is a major kick in the dick. And, you know, it's not about the numbers, but when you're doing good and you start to really teeter off and you kind of fall off a cliff, it's not just the numbers that come into account. It's kind of your mental state, because when things are going good, you have high momentum. You know, when you're getting paid, you know, 5 to 10 times more in wipes, it's good. You want to make more content. You want to make more money. You want to be able to play Tarkov and be paid to do it and not have financial stress while doing it. You know, if I make Tarkov content right now, I'm making $1 per video if I'm lucky. That doesn't pay the bills. I can't spend 3 to 4 hours a day making 2 to 3 videos and, you know, make $3 for that time. It just doesn't work like that. It's not real life. You know, when it comes to these things, it's a lot of things that come into account for Tarkov creators. And, you know, if your mind ain't right, your gameplay is not going to be right. Your videos aren't going to be right. Nothing is going to be right. And honestly, the numbers actually do control everything. You know, whether we want to admit it or not, our mental state, you know, if we're getting paid, let's say $100 per video, doubt any Tarkov creators making that. I don't even think Landmark's making that unless he has a, you know, a really good raid video hitting over 50, 60, 70,000 views. Probably towards the 50 mark, but not the point. You know, if we're not making $100 a video, it's like if we're uploading one time a day. I know Tony uploads like 3 raids a day, but you know, if we're uploading 1 to 2 videos a day, even making $100 a day, you got to remember we us content creators, we are on a different tax bracket because we're self-employed, quote unquote. So we're getting taxed, you know, fucking 15 to 21, and depending on how much money you make off YouTube, you get taxed a shit ton. There's taxes, there's bills, there's games you got to purchase. There's so many things that go into it, guys. And, you know, if you are not financially stable as a content creator, it will be the death of your channel, as we've seen with the Acez channels. You know, I am being forced to work a shit ton more IRL, like actual labor, because the channels don't make money. You know, it is unfortunately a snowball effect where you can snowball it up, but you can snowball it right back down. And it's something that content creators all go through. We all have our ups and downs, and it's how you push through it. And myself, I didn't push through it well. You know, I'm not afraid to admit it. Piranha has done a great job at still, you know, getting himself a nice little income from his channel, having some views. If he would return to his channel, like full on, full-fledged, every single day, 2 videos, whatever he wants to do, you know, I can guarantee you mentally he doesn't want to fucking do that because Tarkov's in a shit state as a content creator. But if he would, you know, he would still have way more traction than he might think because his channel is built off that Tarkov algorithm. So, you know, I just kind of wanted to talk about this because it gives you a look into 2 very different creators, me and Piranha. You know, Piranha's like 80,000 subs. What do we have? 16,000. We're probably going to go under 16K because I've lost like 300 subs in the last couple months. So we'll probably go under 16K again. But regardless, it gives you a look into a small creator and a larger creator and how relatively wipes and views and numbers really affect all of us. And, you know, I don't stream on Twitch. I know Piranha did at one point. So Twitch is another income that can supplement any losses on YouTube. But different thing, different story, different video, different day. I just wanted to make this video. Fairly long video. I just wanted to talk about it. Wanted to, you know, kind of just speak my mind. I've been thinking about how I wanted to go about this video the last 2 days since I saw his comment. And, you know, I figured I'd kind of think about it a little bit, how I wanted to set it up. And hopefully this worked out. It gives you a little look and a little bit of insight into how two creators think about the state of Escape from Tarkov as a content creator. And I hope you enjoyed this little look inside the window. So make sure to leave a like, subscribe. I'm not guaranteeing any other Tarkov content at any point, but there is one video I want to make from some alpha footage. So maybe expect a video within the next week or two, but you never know. You'll probably get a video from me within a month guaranteed, because something's going to happen. An arena's probably going to have something happen, whatever. So I'll see you soon. Leave a like, subscribe. I'm out.